I've been teaching people how to be network engineers for more than 20 years. And I get all kinds of questions, but one of the most common ones I get is this the career for me? Should I be a network engineer? Or what's the day in the life of those kind of things, like what's it like? I should taper that question by saying, with or without a network monitoring system? Because without one, it would literally be hell on earth. And I mean that. Imagine being the guy. You're setting up these devices, which is awesome. It's, you're clicking them in, you're getting the configuration going. Everything's great as you're setting them up until somewhere down the road, and it could be a day, a week, a month, it could be years before one of those devices goes down, right? But they do, and you get the call, everything's down. And you're like, what, huh? If you have no monitoring system, the only answer is I'm running to my car whatever time, day or night, and going to the site to see what's going on and see what I can do to fix it, right? But with a monitoring system, everything changes. First thing that happens is you have a living, breathing network diagram. Now this is Auvik, right? And I'm using Auvik because it builds this for you. It builds it by default. Now I'm just gonna zoom out a little bit. This is our office at VIA, right? And it's already mapped out all the switches and all the devices. The beauty of this is you have this dashboard that gives you an immediate image of what's connected to what. I can't tell you how many sheets of paper I've spent, and I just grab a pen and I'm like, scribble, 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 trying to figure out what's connected when something's down, drawing lines and discovering the network as I go. With this, I just click on one of these lines and it tells me, oh, that switch is connected from this port over to that port. If a device like that switch goes down, I just need to grab a new one and come over here, click on the documentation, documentation and configurations, and I already have, if I were to scroll down a little bit, I already have that configuration backed up. I can simply click the export button and download that configuration so I can restore it to the device. Second reason to lean into the monitoring system is the real-time alerts that you're going to get. Auvik automatically tells you what your top devices are. Over here you've got some warning messages like, I'm happy to report my network has a printer low on ink. That's the only danger we ever experience here. But if there was something bigger than ink being out, that's where it'd be shown. All of this stuff is being tracked over time. So if I want to find out, well, is the VIA access point normally running at 14% CPU utilization, normally running at 47% memory utilization? I can go back and track that over time. At the end of the day, when somebody asks me if they should be a network engineer, I would say if you have a system like Auvik that allows you to see when something's down and react before other people even know something has happened. That is where you appear to be a magician, and that's where every network engineer wants to be a hero. That's what allows you to be one. So over these next few videos, I'm going to show you how to be that hero, how to roll out Auvik in such a way so that it can discover the network environment and give you the information that you need when you need it. When something's down, when something's missing, when something is negotiating the wrong port speed. A lot of the common issues that people run into in network environments can be solved with a tool like this. So to go back to the beginning of the video, no, I would not recommend somebody become a network engineer without a proper monitoring system in place. And in the next few videos, I'm gonna show you how to set one of those up. I hope this has been informative for you, and I'd like to thank you for viewing.